Hey, welcome back to Frank's Favorite Foods, where I'm always cooking up a good time. This is the channel where I teach you how to make restaurant quality food at home. This is classic crab Imperial. This just may be my all-time favorite Maryland blue crab recipe.
It's super simple to make and requires relatively few ingredients. Hit the subscription button and the notifications bell now so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video.
I'm using Phillips lump blue crab meat. Remove the lid and gently apply pressure to make sure all the liquid is removed. This crab Imperial recipe will work for most grades of blue crab meat, although I would avoid using it with special. This recipe is so simple even Pete Hegseth couldn't screw it up. Well, maybe. Start with good quality mayo, not salad dressing. I happen to be using Hellmann's. Add celery salt, not celery seed. You'll be very disappointed if you do. Dijon mustard and Worcestershire. Then add some freshly ground black pepper.
At this point, while I was making this video, I'm thinking it's going really well, and then I remember I forgot to put in the lemon juice, so there's the lemon juice, and I'll whisk that all together. To make the actual Imperial, start with a large bowl, add the crab meat and parsley. Add only 1/3 of the crab Imperial mixture. Combine gently, preferably using your hands so that you don't destroy the lumps. The crab meat should be thoroughly coated but not swimming in the Imperial mixture. Just as a reminder, this dish is also going to be topped with a bit of the Imperial sauce, so we just don't want to make it too wet. You'll need an individual casserole dish. This 1 pound of crab meat makes about 4 portions. Gently put the crab meat in the dish. It's very important not to pack the crab meat in the casserole dish. Once completed, you're going to top each casserole with a bit of the Imperial sauce.
Resist the temptation to go overboard with the Imperial topping. It's pretty rich. Just a light sprinkle of paprika on top will help it brown up nicely. Put them in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes and you'll have something that looks like this. The original version of this video was one of my most popular videos on YouTube. It was taken down because of music copyright infringement. You'll taste why I had to remake it. After watching that, are you still not subscribed to my channel? Just hit the button. All kidding aside, I sincerely appreciate you taking the time to watch my video.
Share it with a friend if you can, and I'll see you next time.